People are outraged. They're protesting here outside the Medela Market. This is at the corner of Broadway and Jefferson. It all started because people are saying that a woman was assaulted inside the store.
They had beat on my sister with pipes and sticks for no apparent reasons, and I don't like it.
And this isn't the first time that there's been an incident here. So when community members got word about it, they showed up. They're calling for change, they're calling for accountability here, and they want this store shut down. And that's what happened. So while people were here protesting, police showed up and put this on the door.
We don't have all the facts, but if you're creating an unsafe environment for my community, that's not okay.
And then you know who else showed up? The owner of the store.
And it came and this is my store. Some lady that came and she's stealing something or something happened in the store. And my employee hand as like one stick.
You think they should have handled it differently last time?
Of course, they can handle it differently. But definitely I want to solve the situation.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well through the Spirit. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect in the same Spirit. Lord willing, as a whole, y'all all continue in sound doctrine. Shalom to the Akwath, believers of His faith and His truth. Lord willing, that you continue to pursue your lot, which is being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. Lord willing, to most have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. This is going to be, a commentary, straight to the point. Lord willing, it's edifying, and you pay close attention. The situation that happened in my city, in Buffalo, New York, dealing with an assault that happened at a gas station one of my favorite gas stations. Is just a place I always go to that's down the street from my job. And I guess, a black sister, she was in the store. Some would say that, she was stealing, or she was one of these usual type of people that was begging for money or stealing in the store. And they basically assaulted her, hitting her with pipes or sticks. Now, they could have handled that in another way. But for you 2/3 Jakes, technically, who gives a damn? It's plenty of jobs out here, but we understand, of course, we're in the curses, and a lot of us fall short to being able to provide, especially if you a OG adult, shouldn't be in no store stealing. But hey, again, the curses, the situation that we're in. This is why we need Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Now, hey, Lord willing, she overcome that situation. It might be a lawsuit, hey, whatever. But the point is that all these people, and even the lady that was in the situation, don't know what situation that they're in, what situation we are in, right? We are in captivity. We wake up in captivity. We wake up in a curse, in a reproach, right? Every day we're due to pay taxes, and Deuteronomy 28, where it says that we would go for the heathen or for the other nations for hunger, thirst, and nakedness. These same Muslims, Arabs, doesn't matter, any heathen, right? These same people that you talking about assault a woman, if y'all had understanding of the Lord, they come into your hood and selling y'all poison, cigarettes. They selling crack pipes in the corner store. None of y'all wasn't protesting about that, right? Y'all not protesting about them cutting some other heathen hair, which she could have had a condition. She could have had found out she had cancer. She cut her hair off. She donating her hair, but of course she's sacrificing it to her God, and then selling it and make it, to get merchant, to get money off of it. And y'all don't have no cares for that, right? You getting watered down education by your oppressors. Y'all not upriding that, right? All gas stations damn near owned throughout the United States is ran by heathen, right? So even that this small situation, this is about to be something even greater, because you have to know a lot of these Arabs, Muslims, right, Ishmaelites, they don't even like us, right? is a majority that know who we truly is. We have no clue who the fuck we is, but they don't like us. They were majority of gas station, liquor stores that's in the hood is ran by them. Ran by them, right? They're getting tax write-offs, and they're able, where Esau tell them, hey, you gonna make money here. A lot of y'all, Jake, that's protesting, claiming, a lot of us made them a lot of money from gas, buying them dumbass cigarettes, the what is it, the Dutchies, right? The backwoods that you roll your weed with, right? The car spray, right? Beverages, beer, right? Snacks, whatever you do, whatever you got from any one of these damn Ishmaelite store, you made them money. Made them money. All them times they couldn't let you go for a quarter or 50 cents. But yeah, we want to protest about what they did to this black woman. But guess what? Like, let's just say she wins a lawsuit. Clap, clap for Bravo. But guess what? It's about to be another gas station, another corner store a Muslim about to run, and they're gonna still sell poison, right? Shit about to really hit the fan. Shit about to really hit the fan. The love of many is about to wax cold, right? I and me and my brothers, and of course the apostles, we don't believe protesting never did shit for us, right? I seen some, when you're watching the video, some brother and some sisters holding Black Lives Matter, right? You still have no understanding on who you is, you know? Jake, you think that by protesting or government get involved, that everything is going to be good in America? No, this was not a place that we're supposed to receive honor and glory, right? Peace, reparation. That's why you ain't never get it, right? These captivities was made for you to suffer. The elites and those that are in the seat of power, they grow in wealth off of your suffering, right? They grow off of your sickness, right? When you sick, right? When you have to birth a child, right? They get paid. It doesn't even care if it's Medicaid, right? And everything that we use is through the heathen, right? From Esau to Ishmael to the Chinese to the Elamites, right? To the Africans, right? We're always using heathen stuff. Oh, well, why won't you buy from us? Guess what? Everything that you get, Jake, right? You still get it from the heathen. Still get it from the heathen. Jake has no government, right? And this right here just shows, for me and all many examples, right? What we doing for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is what's really going to get things done, right? Because the Lord wants us to prophesy, bring forth this gospel to the elect of Israel, and bring forth this gospel in the midst of the nation, regardless if they receive it or not, right? So then the Lord is going to eventually bring forth that MOTB, which I was going to even go into this and go into that eventually when that MOTB is pushed. A lot of you, Jake, is going to try to make a covenant with the heathen, right? Just like our forefathers and foremothers in the Greek captivity made a covenant with the Greeks, the Edomites, right? In that time where Antiochus Epiphanes said, everybody leave your laws, your customs, your language, let's all be one people. Some of y'all consented to the ways of the heathen, right? Of course you didn't want to get afflicted no more, right? You wanted to live a good natural life, right? Look, some of y'all even wanted to look like Greeks, right? They went through a lot of cosmetic surgery, which a lot of you, Jake, do that on this side, right? But a lot of y'all are not understanding who the fuck you is, man. Excuse my French, even though I ain't speaking French. This is the moment, like, that I want to see, right? I want to see chaos in the street. I want to see things like this happening, because then sooner or later it's going to get so hard that people are going to look for answers, and the Lord is going to be moving them to the men of the Lord. And all that time y'all didn't listen, you might not even have a chance. This is the time to clutch on to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which, Lord willing, I get to do this other lesson of a brother saying time has been moving fast, and I don't know why. Since 2020, time been moving quick. Guess what? It's moving quick for the elect's sake. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is about to make his return. Yahweh is about to send Yahushai to bring havoc on this fucking place, man. Havoc on all these nations, man. But I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well through the Spirit. Lord willing, this made you think and examine, like, you know, this is not my rest. Micah 2:10, right? We get pressed about the littlest things. Like, I used to steal from stores too. When you get caught, the cops hold you, right? They got you behind the room. Now, most of the time, whenever I was stealing, right, either some food, I was able to get away, right? But in this example, something had to go off, right? But now, us serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we have this certain type of wisdom, right, to how go about certain things, right? This is why, if you down on your luck, this is why you have brothers, you know? None of our people, right, especially if you believing in the Lord and you growing into Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you shouldn't be homeless. You shouldn't be a crackhead, right? You shouldn't be addicted to drugs, right? Because you should be able to be around people that's going to put a fire in you, right? We can't physically put a fire in you, but coming around people that are on fire for the Lord, you eventually start to be consumed by that fire, right? So again, for those that's in, you know, Buffalo, New York, or wherever you at, man, hey, brace for impact, right? Because things are about to crack out, especially what just happened to Kurt, right? Him getting shot during that debate with transgenders, right? It's about to get way worse, way worse. America is not head to make America great, right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is making America fall, right? And if you can't see that, you are fucking blind, right? So with that, shalom, shalom, abba, ball.